Thank you, everyone. Good luck. Stay strong. I was reading the article. Randy Moss was talking about it. Man, just excuse me. Made the mistake of clicking on the comment section. There's this one guy talking about how Randy Moss would have been nothing without Chris Carter. Like Chris Carter made Randy Moss great. Chris Carter always got double covered. I was like, has this guy ever watched? Did he ever watch one of those Vikings games? He's like, as soon as Carter left, Randy Moss didn't do anything. So that's not quite the way it went, but Caldwell Pope. I think it's the last stage. First stage is when you start ripping like 2013 Prizm football. That's when you're just spiraling out of control. A glorified possession receiver. He had great hands. He wasn't fast. I mean, he could make a little move. He could throw the ball anywhere and he'd catch it. Lillard. Far from like wouldn't consider him a dominating receiver. George Mikan. Definitely wasn't double covered in opening up stuff for Moss. Kevin Martin. People had the option. We did it earlier in the night, Adam. People had the option to keep the teams for their second case. Then we just finished doing. There's like 10 teams or so that we had to redo. Shved. Excuse me. And Sam Cassell for the Rockets. The Iceman. Basically Wes Welker. And Solomon Hill for the Pacers. As Lucky. Tayshaun Prince. Similar, I don't know. He wasn't as shifty or quick as Welker. Had better hands. Paul George, purple. As KG. Excuse me, 38 out of 49. Should have grabbed a drink. Unselled. See you, Jaja. $4.11. You don't like the silver gray? I don't know. I like it. I like that and the old platinum football. I like the plain silver cards. information. Oh. It's too late. Can't make the connections anymore. Guess I don't have any excuses. What do you like? A dozen Heinekens in right now? Brandon Jennings? Kirk Heinrich? Only 9. Jeff Ayers for the Spurs. As Hortano. Tony Parker, purple. Dwayne Wade. And Magic Johnson for the Lakers. That is athletic. Okafor. Who comes out with Magic? Got a gold. Is Harrison Barnes for the Warriors. As Lob City. Excuse me. 7 out of 10. Paul Pierce. Alec Burks. Scottie Pippen. Time for Leaf Q. That sounds like a bad idea. Excuse me. I gotta get that Q done though. Still got a case and then that extra box. I'll do some of that tonight. Love Leaf Q. Leaf Q is pretty good. But apparently a little pricey. The best I've done lately is losing like $100 on one of those boxes. That was the last one we did. Stuff's expensive. Probably shouldn't have got 2 more cases. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what they're going for on eBay. I think I looked it up one day. And after fees, I don't really feel like doing it. All right, box 3. 150. Wow. Pau Gasol. I used to do that. list like 200 at once. Then that got really old really fast. Kobe Prizm. Anymore, I'm just sending it to ComC, except for the bigger stuff. Jimmy Butler, which I still haven't got the bigger stuff on eBay. Blake Griffin. Yeah, I used to have a store. Used to have the store subscription, but I canceled that after like 10 months of not using it. Roy Hibbert. David West. Ilyasova for the Bucks. And Super Bonbon. And Peyton Siva for the Pistons. That's lucky. Oh, nice. That's the thing I hate about it, though. If you use free listings, and then when you go to relist and you get charged. I never remember that. Vince Carter. How many you buy it now as you get a month? Is it 50 just like the auctions? Yeah. So that's what I started doing, is when they did all those promos, is just use the turbo lister and got everything loaded up. Then when there was a promo, I listed it all. So that just became too inconvenient, so I just started doing it all at once, then got a store. $500, nice. Gold auto. One auction, I'll let you. Kobe. Try to figure out who it's going to be. Lose money on auctions. If you have them end on Saturday and Sunday night, I think tend to be the best nights. And then Friday would be next. In the middle of the week, it seems like you'll just lose money. For whatever reason, nobody goes on there in the middle of the week. Dragic, purple. Larry Bird. Ooh, got a chance. Might be Carrick Felix. Trying to match up the legs. Tayshaun Prince. Tim Duncan. Kyrie. Kyrie's his redemption. Oladipo. Blake Griffin. Giannis rookie. Jeremy Lin. Could be Michael Carter Williams. Wes Unseld. It's probably going to be none of them, but... David West. And Dieng for the T-Wolves. That is athletic. Roy Hibbert. And it is PJ Tucker for the Suns. That is Lambanelli. 3 out of 10. Just base for LeBron in this. No autos. Base golds. All that. Inserts. Sun's coming up. %40 of your customers are women. Men that using the wife's account, yeah. Or kids, kids using their mom's account. Blake Griffin. Try to get through this a little bit faster. Steve Nash. Kevin Garnett. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Dragic. Marshawn Brooks. And Kurt Rambis for Charlotte. That's Deedsy. Kenneth Faried. And Gobert for the Jazz. As Axe. Caron Butler. Pete Maravich. LeBron. And base. Asking for new. Did you ever get the people that will bid up an item, and then you'll get a message like 3 days later that there's son bid on it, and they don't want to pay for it. Prepaid option. It seems PayPal does what's easiest for buyers. Screws are kind of getting sold lately, or sellers are kind of getting screwed. John Wall. Evan Turner. Markeith Morris. Robertson for the Thunder. That is athletic. But it's a Steve Blake. Joe Johnson. And J.J. Redick for the Clippers. Got him in the first case. That was Lob City. My wife bought me a Kenny Martin, Kirby Puckett autograph baseball one time. Kyrie Irving. She's apparently listened to me rambling enough to know that what to look for. Where not to buy. How to check to make sure it's possibly legit. Schroeder. David Robinson. And Kobe. Was it legit? It was PSA DNA. And the PSA DNA certificate matched the description, Kirby Puckett autograph baseball. The auto was very similar to what was on autograph cards that she looked at. 2016 on-card auto. Like some homemade sketch card with an auto on there. Box 7, good luck. Rondo. Avery Bradley. Sean Marion. Ray McCollum for the Kings. That's Kellum. Your count at PayPal's 8%. Oh, that's just like your setup. Charlie Scott for the Celtics. That is Hortano. Kyle Korver, Joakim Noah. I don't think I ever got past 80% on mine. Bill Russell. Gary Payton. Al Horford. Joe Johnson. Rudy Gay. And base. I don't know, cause I have my bank account linked. I don't remember what the 5 things are. It's like link your bank account, add a credit card, spell your name correctly. I signed up for whatever it's called, Venmo, the other day. See how that goes if anybody ever wants to use it. Confirm your phone number. What's the other one? Because it's similar, like when I signed up for Venmo, it's a similar thing where it's like 80% done, and then the last step is to invite friends. Phone number, email. Mine must be, if those are only the 5, then I must not have ever put a credit card on this one. Magic Johnson. Kevin Durant. Fournier. Carmelo. And Jamal Franklin for the Grizzlies. That's Kellum. Hey, Porzingis. What's up, Esplez? None tonight. And Raymond Felton for the Knicks. That's Keys. Jay Crowder. Yeah, it's probably for to see what they want, like what they should put in their stores. If there's a town or area that requests an item more online, they know they should put it in the store. Kyrie Irving. Kevin Garnett. Rubio. Speaking of Lowe's, I need to go there today. Help him open the doors. What time is it? Was it 4:30 here? We'll be done before 5 today. It's always a plus. Alright, box 9, good luck. Kareem. Some golds or some blacks or something. Some excitement before the night ends. Although Magic probably killed the case, but Russell Westbrook. Olynyk for the Celtics. That's Hortano. Rubio. Shrimp. Gary Payton, purple. Kanan. Tony Parker. BJ Armstrong. And Damari Carroll for the Hawks. As Desert Eagle. Jerry West. My wife used to be the same way. Then I stopped buying her flowers. And she didn't like that even more. Worst case of Prizm? It's a Magic Johnson case. He tends to kill cases. Him and Bird. Usually with a Bird, if you don't get a Curry. You got Curry a couple times with Bird, but yeah, there's been some worse ones. We put in a pretty big garden this year. And I kept asking him, like, are you sure you're going to be able to take care of this? Weed it, water it? And she got mad at me for keep asking, because I kept asking her that. Lewis Williams. Schroeder. Klay Thompson. Anyway, I've ended up weeding and watering that garden all year long. Dwight Howard. Jamal Wilkes for the Lakers. As Athletic. Jeremy Evans. Tyson Chandler. Porzingis is a scrub. Wow. And Carrick Felix for the Cavs. Yeah, it's Keys. All the golds. Whatever happened to those cases? Tim Duncan. We're getting like 4 to 6 golds a case. What good times. Paul Pierce. Ronnie Brewer. Under the middle couch cushion. John Havlicek. So far only one. Harrison Barnes gold. Oh, and then the auto. I guess there's been two. PJ Tucker gold auto, Harrison Barnes gold base. I can't remember the auto was. Spacing out. That was like 4 boxes ago. $4.11. Passing the torch auto with me in 17. Maybe Black Friday pack, C-Neil. Might move it up. There's just so much money they can spend now. I mean, realistically, they have Prizm auto. $100 million to spend on really, what, 8 guys? Is Vince Carter for the Mavericks. Has D-Bone 81. 3 out of 25. What's the average salary of like a bottom 4 guy? A few $100,000, $500,000. Derrick Rose. Well, what they need to do is get rid of the stupid max contract. What's up, Miggs? No, we're not running it back, Miggs. What's going on, Miggs? Man, you had a good flawless break. Marcus Gasol. He doesn't like what? Paul George. If they get rid of the max contracts, all these super teams will stop pretty quickly. And guys like LeBron and Durant are bringing in $60 million a year. Doesn't Lesnar have to give it back? Or does he have to give back his bonus? Got a gold. Is Anderson Varejao. Has key sports cards. 10 out of 10. Ilyasova. DeMarcus Cousins. And Michael Curry for the Pistons. That is lucky. Did you burn your LeBron jersey when he left, if you had one? Never had one. NBA in the Reebok deal? Oh, you guys are talking about UFC? All right, last box. Good luck. Hopefully it was a gold. Hopefully a black. Marc Gasol. Or another big auto. LeBron. Nick Van Exel for the Lakers. There's Athletic. Dwight Howard. Kyrie. That one guy that fought Lesnar was talking about starting a union. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. CJ McCollum. I guess you need to have staying power, though. If it's just 5 fights and you're done, that'll never work. There'll always be somebody coming in willing to fight for less money. Brandon Knight. If the Indians... What about if the Browns win? Wouldn't shock me if the Indians won this year. But if the Browns have a good season, something's wrong. Jeff Woody. Andre Drummond. Eric Maynor, purple. Tyson Chandler. And Aaron Brooks. Unions really benefit the fan or consumer, I'd say no, never. But for entertainment purposes, like sports leagues, I don't know. I don't mind them. See you, Adam. All right, it was Jamal Wilkes, Felix, Van Exel, Woody, Maynor, Vince Carter, Prizm to 25, Gasol, Verjao, Curry, Carroll, Peyton, Olenek, Franklin, Felton, McCollum, Scott, Horford, Robertson, Reddick, Rambis, Fareed, Gobert, Dragic, Dieng, Tucker, Cassell, Ilisova, Siva, Hill, George, Ayers, Parker, Harrison Barnes gold, and the case killer Magic Johnson. Thanks guys, thank you for joining, thank you for bidding.